So previously what we had seen in the Angular regarding the application means how to do the setup of the Angular application. What are the difference between the Angular means Angular based application and without Angular framework based application. If it's server side application, what is the front end application, what is database, how the application is working, means how the data is taking from the front end, from the UI, how it going to the server side, then how it moving in the database, like that complete flow we had seen. So anyone having any issue up to that, any doubt, anything, please tell me. Any issue? No issue. Okay. So now see what we will do. We had pushed this much code. Student management, Shivani Sinha, Dharmender. Okay, fine. So how to start Angular application? Please tell me, anyone. So in your folder, you have to create the Angular application. Okay, as like in mine folder, there is one Angular project. So it's like means the same type. You have to create in your folder, not anywhere. Okay, like suppose Shivani is there. So Shivani Sinha, then Angular project folder is there. So inside this she have to. Got it? Like that you have to install your project inside that. Don't install anywhere. You have to work inside your name folder. Okay, so how to start the Angular application? Tell me, anyone.
Go to project, sir, and
Okay.
open integrated terminal.
Okay, so this is my project. Okay, so where I have to open integrated terminal?
Yeah, click right and open integrated terminal.
Okay, so my terminal get open, but how I will verify whether I am inside the project or not? Okay, and whether this command means whatever running command is there, it will work or not. So see, we are inside. What is the last address? Last address it's showing Angular project, means we are inside that folder. Okay, so if we will check inside this folder Angular project, if that is Angular project, so node modules should be there, then only you can start the Angular application. So let's look over here. So Angular project is this one, and inside the Angular project node modules folder is there. Okay, so this folder should be available there. Only your command will work for the Angular means whatever command we are running for the starting the application, so that will work only inside that one. If suppose you are not in this folder and if you are outside, then what will happen? So let's say do one thing. I am not inside this, I am inside my name folder. Open the integrated terminal. What is the last address? Just see, last address is my name. Okay, so let's start thing that way. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How to run the project?
So,
Anyone? Any
NG,
idea? Okay. NG.
sir.
See, speak. Then only you will learn. Don't
NG,
be
sir.
silent. Yeah. NG serve. So with the help of NG serve, we will start running the Angular application. Or second command is also there. NPM start. Both will work.
Yeah.
If you running NPM start, secondary it automatic going in the NG serve. But when you writing NG serve, it not going there. It will directly serve. Okay. So let's say click that. Let's see whether project is running or whether you getting any error. Let's see what will happen. See, that's why I told before starting the class, you have to run the application. Okay. Otherwise, it will take time. So we not want to waste time. That's why. Okay. So what happened? What is the error? Now tell me. Read the error. You will get more and more knowledge. Try to resolve the error. So what is written there? The serve command, okay, required to be run in an Angular project, but a project definition could not be found. Means it should be inside the Angular project. Then only it will work. Means where is my Angular project? So my Angular project, and what I told how to find whether you are inside the project or not. How you will get that? with the name of the folder? No, that's not the correct. What is the main thing?
Which folder contain node module, sir?
Yeah, correct. So node modules should be available. So see, inside the Angular project only node modules is available. Okay, so means you have to run the command inside this location. Now that there are two options, you can reach there. This is the minor mistake. Okay, if you will not take care, and when you opening the terminal, see this one integrated terminal, you will go on the training folder directly. So directly it will open the training, but you have to be inside which one? Your folder name inside that Angular project. Then only the ng command will work. So let's move. So node modules should be available. So we are verify whether node modules is available there or not. So now we are verified, means it's clear that node modules is present there inside the Angular project. So what we have to do, we have to move to the Angular project. We can move inside Angular project by right click here and open integrated terminal. Otherwise, if you want to go directly by the command, how to move? Tell me. I had told this CMD command. How to move inside that folder using the command? Any idea? Anyone?
No, sir. Forget, sir.
Okay, fine. So I had told one command cd. What is meaning of this cd?
Command directory, I think so.
No.
Like that.
Anyone? Others?
Yeah, for go the back folder. Change directory.
What is the full form of
change
cd?
directory.
Change directory.
Yeah, correct.
Change
So
directory.
yeah, so that is change directory. Means cd means it will change the directory. Directory means location. I don't know what are the folders available. How to check folder, file, whatever. How to check that? What is the command for checking all the file folders available inside that folder? Means we are inside folder name Kausal. So I want to look over that. What are the folders available inside the Kausal or file? How to check? What is the command?
ls.
No, that is a Unix command, not this one. So you have to write a dir, means directory. Press enter. It will show complete directory. See, this all folders are available inside that folder. Means file, folder, whatever is available. This one inside that one. See that Angular project is also there. So close this one. Angular project, then assignment, then batch 2 training, something is there. And you getting those all here also. Okay, means now we are confirmed that inside this folder Angular project is there. So how to move there? Angular project cd, that is change directory. And what we will give? We will give the name of the folder. So we know that it is starting from the A. Just give a letter. No need to write completely. Press tab. Automatic you will get. You got that? No need to delete dot slash this that. Just press enter. What is the location? Now see. Now you are in Angular project. Correct? Now if you want to change means check directory, press that. Now this all are available inside the Angular project folder. And check that node modules. Node modules is there. Means now we are confirmed that we have to be inside the Angular project, then only ng command will work. So now let's see ng command. What we are doing, what we was writing ng serve. I will not go with ng serve now. I will go with npm start. Okay, and press. And see, once you hitting the press enter button after in npm start, automatic you will get here one command that automatic it will show ng serve. See that now it came or not? Ng serve automatic means we had written npm start, but after that you will get ng serve. So this type we have to start. So how we will start the Angular project? We will start the Angular project with the help of the command npm start or ng serve, both. If you want, you can note down in the notebook. Okay, so fine. So now my project is running, means not running, it's a start. It will take time. Okay, meanwhile we will go on the topic. Anyone having any doubt how to start application, this thing? Okay, so inside the project folder, now we will learn about the folder structure. And actually in interview, mostly they are asking the folder structure. And if you know the folder structure, then only you will get better understanding over the flow of the project. You can easily identify where your code is breaking. Breaking in the sense where the flow got break, so you're not getting the output. Okay, so let's do one thing. I will not open this VS Code. I will go on the folder directly. So reveal in File Explorer and let it to be that a project will be run. Okay, now see inside this folder. What are the folders you are getting? Okay, so what are the folders we getting? Inside the Angular project, we getting dist folder, that is dist, then we getting E2E, we getting node modules, then SRC, then different files are there. Correct? So same thing you all will get in your folder also, means your project also. So we will look one by one regarding the all folder, all file structure, what they are doing. Then only we will get the complete picture. So wherever you will get doubt, please stop me that point itself and you can ask for more clarity. Okay, so open the getting started folder from the Visual Studio and you will see the open the what is written this one. Open the folder from the Visual Studio Code and you will see the following folder structure. Okay, now so first folder we will look that E2E. Okay, so which one? E2E. Dist we will see later, not an issue. So first we will look over the E2E. What is the meaning of E2E? That is end to end. Okay, and this folder will contain the file required for end to end integration tests. Which one? Test. Test means testing. Previously we had told what means testing. Testing means to check the application whether everything is proper or not. If you will not get more idea regarding the testing, let it to be later you will get. But E2E, it will keep some files which is required for the end-to-end integration testing. What is the name? That is integration testing. Okay, so in interview, if they asking, you can tell simply that E2E is used for it's keeping the file for the end-to-end integration testing. Okay, and this is the place where we can write that end-to-end test. Test means how to what is your test means. See, we are comparing what we are what means accepting and expecting from that means output and what code is running. Suppose my expectation, suppose we had written something, suppose that just come to the JavaScript normal. 1 second, let me and see once your application will get compiled successful, you will get some message here green color, compiled successful. If suppose you will get error, then it will show the error here. Okay, it will show the error also. So if you getting error, copy the error completely, paste in Google, check in the Stack Overflow, you will get the solution. If you getting sometime the error, then you can like that. Otherwise, you can read the error message completely clearly. You will get the idea. Okay, so what we were telling? Yeah, end-to-end testing. Let me hear itself. Okay. What is this? Oh, my admin. Okay, suppose we writing JavaScript. Okay, and in JavaScript, suppose we had written some code like x equal to 2. Fine.
Sir,
2.
I have one question.
Yeah, tell.
From where you get E2E?
In the project, see.
Sir, but in my project there is no folder in E2E.
E2 is not there.
No, sir.
Is your project running? Had you compiled?
Mm.
Let me check in your project inside. You have SRC. E2 is not there.
Yes, yes,
Had you
yes.
run the project?
No.
Yeah, sir.
No.
I have also not had that folder, but project is running.
Project
Yes.
is running. Okay, not an issue. But maybe means something is problem. You will get that. Don't worry. It's not actually it is using
I
in the
think your old version, sir.
yeah maybe. But anyway, you will get that because this is required for the testing purpose. Okay, so it is not going to affect your project because it will be useful while testing. So don't worry. Just let understand that flow. It not going to affect anything. Okay, so what means the testing? Suppose here we are writing x equal to 2 plus 2. What is our expectation? It should be 4, correct? But suppose that you had done some mistake and it giving 5. Okay, so this means that your expectation and final result both are same or different. We are expecting x plus x equal to 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Suppose we expected like this, 2 plus 2 equal to 4. But suppose we got 2 plus 2 equal to 5. So what is that? Our expectation become wrong because we was expecting 4, but we got 5. Means somewhere it's wrong. Means same thing we are doing in the testing case. We have to test whether our expectation and the code which I getting, that's both are same or not. So that is the work of the testing. That expectation and actual data it going to compare. So okay, so E to E, that means end to end, and it is used for the testing purpose, not an issue. Just for this end to end, just you have to keep in mind this thing. Okay, you have to keep in mind this one for interview purpose and anything. Okay, next node modules. So when you will run the command, means when you will install, how to install that? Suppose that when you will get the project, you have just like suppose see this. I showing you one thing. Suppose I opening anybody's project. See what are the files I have in my inside my folder. One second. Why is he keeping my folder here? I don't know. Okay, so see inside Shivani, Angular project is there, and inside the Angular project, SRC is there, and inside SRC, then VS Code something is there. Okay, fine, and what some folders are there, but node modules is not there. Okay, so if I want to run the project of Shivani, okay, so I can't able to run because node modules is not there. So first I have to install the node modules. Why I not get node modules? But in Shivani laptop, node modules will be there because when you pushing the code on the Git, it will ignore that file. How to ignore? See that inside git.ignore, that file name will be written there. See somewhere you will get okay. Dist is also ignored. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see that inside the ignore node modules is written, means it will get ignore while pushing the code. It will not push your code. That's why. But once you get the file, if you want to run the project, what you will do? You have to install the Git modules. Sorry, node modules. So how to install the node modules? So for installing the node modules, you have to run the command npm install. Okay, once you will run the command npm install, so how we will run? See, so you have to open the integrated terminal over this folder. Means inside Shivani Kumari Angular project is there. You have to open the integrated terminal over this folder. Shivani Kumari Angular project, and now you have to run the command npm install. Okay, so once you hitting this command, your node modules get installed. So that is written here. When you run npm install, all the third-party library are installed into this folder on which the application may depend. Means once that will get installed, so after that only your ng server will work. See, do one thing. What was the command for running project? Npm start, correct?
And
Let's see.
start.
Let's see whether that is working or not, because I am inside Shivani Kumari folder. Okay, so see that we got the error. Now look over the error. What error is there? Oh my god, this much error came. Fine. So see, unhandled exception occurred. Cannot find module. Angular dev kit build. Something is there. Then recur stuck. Something is there. Then it will not show that npm means say node modules is not there. But what, suppose that I don't know whether that's correct or not, this that, copy the error. What is the error? This one. Don't copy the complete error, you will not get in Google also. Copy that error, paste in Google. I copied the first line only. What is the, in first itself we got could not find Angular dev kit build. Just open this and see the solution or whatever suggestions they giving. So see that error, compare the error. Could not find node modules Angular dev kit from the project, error code, node modules, this, that, see that. Error code means this all lines, whatever error is there, we got. Let's move, scroll down. You will get something.
Sir, I am not getting this all error.
What? Yeah,
In
how
my
you will get? Yeah, because you have node modules. How you will get error?
We have also,
You
sir,
yeah, see have, I know.
compiled successfully.
No. See, 1 second. See have that. You have also that. See, I showing your folder. Angular project.
I just do this
What?
npm start.
No. See, inside your folder, Angular project is there, but inside this Angular project, node modules is available. Tell me.
No.
No. Here, are you getting? You're not getting.
The
Correct.
node module is there, sir, inside.
Where? In your laptop that is available.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I telling regarding my laptop of your folder.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Why this is not available? Because you had pushed the code, correct? While pushing the code, if you want to ignore some file, you can ignore to Git modules, means to Git push. So for ignoring those file, you have to keep inside Git Ignore folder. Okay, and see that inside Git Ignore, we always ignoring node modules because we can install this. So why we will push on the Git without any reason? Got the my point? So that's why we will not get node modules of anyone, but this will be available in your project. But when you transferring, suppose you have to pass this Angular project to anyone. If you want to share this code to anyone, what you will do? You will not share the node modules because node modules, it will take like 200 MB or more than maybe. Okay, so without node modules, you have to share the complete folder that will be approx 5 MB. Got it? Is this clear? Why we not pushing the node modules on the Git? And you not have to do anything because already everything is written. Once you will push the code, automatic it will get removed from there. It's not going to affect your project. It will work as usual. Everyone got this or not? Why nobody is speaking?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So see, so we had copied the error, we had pasted in Google. What we got error? Install Angular dev kit Angular as a dev dependency. This package newly introduced in this, that, something is written. So means according to error, they are giving that. But what we had missing? We are missing node modules. For getting node modules, you have to install npm install. Then it will get. Okay, or npm update. Anything, it will work. So by that way, we can resolve the error. Okay, so yeah, so once we will install that, it will start working. Okay, so now look over the another. Okay, so node modules. So what we had done, and in node modules, you will see that there are a lot of folders, means files available there. Folders is also there. Are you opening here itself, node modules? See that how much folders are available. Just click all and select. See that in the bottom, what you got? 882 item got selected, means 882. See, scroll this. You going in the complete down, means 882 items is available there, means whatever folder you want, means when you installing the Angular application, that time itself it installing the complete dependency means when you running npm start, automatic your project is getting a start. How that is starting? So those all things, how that is starting, this thing, that thing, means many things is dependent. So we not have to worry what they are doing internally. We have to just check whether my project is running or not. Okay, but during installing itself, it installing this complete folder, whatever folder is available here in node module section. Okay, you not have to do anything. So that's why Angular application is taking too much time in installing and compiling also. Compile means ng start, we are doing npm start or ng serve. So that is known as the compilation. So that time it's taking too much time because it's loading the complete in node modules. But when you moving in the React side, it's not doing this task. It's not installing this much means dependency or node modules that time. That's why this application size is somewhat less. This is the demerit. You can tell that while application installing time itself, it installing complete dependency. Okay, so it containing complete file means or folder which is required for your project. So keep in mind, because they are asking in interview what is the need of node modules, because node modules itself is the main heart of the any like application like Angular, React, node itself. Means there are server side language, but node is also there. So these are the complete main dependency is the node modules itself. Okay, so this folder on which application may depend. Node.js create this folder and put all third-party module listed in the. And second thing, if you installing this, means when we are getting the node modules, what are the package in the sense, suppose bootstraps are there, or suppose Angular version itself. Now we are means we know that Angular version regarding only one thing. Angular version are there. So which version of Angular they are using? Which version of npm they are using? Because we are doing that npm start. So npm is already installed. That thing is also there. So which version of npm they are using means regarding the complete their versioning detail. Who taking that? Who is keeping those all things? So package.json. One file is there, package.json. Yeah, so these files will keep all the details regarding the complete dependency, that what all things they are using. So see here, go through, means just see what is written here, name. What is the project name? Project name itself is the Angular project. See that folder name. Whatever project name you will give, that become the folder name, and that will be available here. That is known as the Angular project. Now see inside the script, I start. How to start the project? A start command is written, and what is that? Ng serve. That we are doing actually, ng serve. If you have to build the application, how to build? What is the command? Ng build. If you have to test the application, what is the command? Ng test. For testing purpose, when you want to start testing, so that is ng test. Okay, so ng e2e something is there, but this three command we have to know. If you have to start application, ng serve or npm start. If you have to build, ng build. If you have to test, ng test. Three things. After that, regarding node modules, if you installed, what are the different versions they have? So see here, it's written that some dependency, correct? And this is dependency means object. We know already that object and array. So those things itself, this is known as the object. And inside this dependency, This is actually JSON format, but we already know that how we are writing JSON. JSON is also in the form of object itself. Okay, so inside dependency, you can see that what is the animation, that is version. It's showing that 11.0.5. This is the version. So there is another common, then compiler, core, then forms, different things are there. What I can tell you in this one, now you have no any idea regarding this. Okay, yeah, you can see one thing, TypeScript. See there, TypeScript. What is the version of TypeScript? That is 4.0.2, like JavaScript. We are using JavaScript, so same type TypeScript is also there. So what is the version of TypeScript? That is 4.0.2. So this version of TypeScript we are using right now. So the package.json containing complete information regarding our package which is installed in the node modules. Got it? We will learn same thing in the package.json again, but regarding the node modules, what are the dependency used, means what are the dependencies required for running the application that is installed, that is available, that will get installed in the node modules, and those detail will be available in which folder? Package.json. In this folder, they will kept the complete information regarding their versioning, that this version of a TypeScript is installed in your application. Suppose if you installing Bootstrap, then you will get version here itself. Means you not have to do anything. It will get auto update. Okay, automatic it will get updated. Once it will available in the node modules, this will get. Okay, so third party module listed in the package.json. These libraries are get bundled to your application, our application, and are purely for the development. Okay, so this type they are installing and they are doing. So still we had discussed two folder, that is one is E2E, one is E2E, and second the node modules. So what is the use of E2E? E2E is used for what purpose?
Testing purpose.
Testing purpose. Second, node modules. What node modules is doing? It keeping, yeah,
all third-party libraries.
correct. So
For
it keep,
creating
Like
third party.
version.
yeah, so it keeping all that dependency. You can tell simply it keeping all the dependencies of the application. That's it. Means third party library, it keeping all that dependency, means third party, second party, ignore that. You can tell directly it keeping all dependency. That's final. And those dependency which is available in node modules, those information where that is available, who is containing those information, which file?
E2E.
No, that is testing purpose.
Okay,
Which file keeping those all information regarding the versions?
JSON, sir.
Which JSON?
Package.json.
Correct. Package.json. Because package.json was containing the complete information of the project. That, and one thing, see, in interview they are asking if we are running npm start. Okay, where that is written, means where you will get that what is the start command. So in package.json itself, see this is that command. Correct. This is the command for a start. So you can tell that it is available in package.json. So package.json containing the command of how to start, how to build, how to test, means which command will work for that one. Got it? Okay. So still we had covered three things: package.json, E2E, node modules. Next is SRC. So now,
Sir, what is the work of package.json? I'm not understanding.
okay, so whatever we had installed, suppose still we not installed any dependency. Automatic, when we installing the application, that time itself is some dependency getting installed automatic. What is dependency? Dependency means, what is a dependency means? You getting any idea? What is the meaning of just English word? What is dependency?
Sir, any file or folder depend
Yeah, correct. So suppose you have to purchase dress. What you will do? You are dependent on the shop or mall for getting the dress. You can't do any. Means suppose you have to go somewhere. So you are completely depend on the transport. Without that, you can't move. Means you have all the possibility that after going there, you have to perform some task. Then you can go for the next level, this, that, something. Means the first step itself, you are depending on the transport for the traveling purpose. So if you not able to travel, how you can manage the second task, third task, fourth task? But suppose once you moved, means once you travel, you can easily handle, means next level of task, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever task is there is no any dependency, but you are dependent completely on the transport. That if you will go there via bus or train, then only you can do the task. Means you are completely depend on the transport. So that means that when we are running the application, when we are running npm start, where is my terminal? 1 second. Yeah. So when we are running npm start, here what we had done, we had run the npm start or npm serve, ng serve. So when we had run npm start, how the project get started? Because some dependencies are there. So they had find out that you have to start this. See, when we started npm start, how it got that you have to start the project, or you have to close, or you have to start the testing, or you have to build. How they know that? Because now it looked, means in the package.json, in the package.json we had already written that a start line number 6, correct or not? Why this breakpoint not working? I don't know. Yeah, line number 6 already written a start, that is ng serve. So when you given the command npm start, automatic internally it converted into ng serve, and then your project getting started. So some dependencies are there. Then only it moved in the next level. Clear? Or still having doubt? So node modules containing that one, all the dependent files or folder, and those information, that which version of some dependency, which version of that one, which version, means regarding each file, the keep information is stored in the package.json. So package.json containing all the information regarding the file which is installed in the node modules. That is overall conclusion. Got it? If you not got, we will get again package.json, don't worry, because now we are not discussing package.json, we are discussing node modules. Okay, next is src. Now look over VS Code. Where is src? Close this one, close this also. I not want. Okay, inside src, what is available? When you opening src, I will not open mine one because in mine other folders is available. Okay, let's open this one. So see, inside src, there is just some folder like app, then oh, see also having, wait, I will delete this. Just give me 1 second. There is app modules, it will give error. It will also give error. Anything? No. Any error came? Okay, fine. Let's see. So inside the src, what are the folders available? Inside src, app is there. One is app folder. Then second is assets. Then environment. Then favicon.ico. Then index.html, main.ts, polyfill.ts, style.css, test.ts. Means our project, whatever we are doing, means whatever we want to create, pages, those things, a style, as like in HTML. If you have to create one home page, what you will do? Home.html. If you have to write CSS, home.css. Like that we are creating. So where you will create those pages, you will create all the page inside the src itself, not anywhere. the project will be inside the SRC. So inside SRC, also we can't write anywhere. Inside SRC, some space is there where we will write. Who is on unmute actually? Okay, so inside SRC, there is also some space. On that place only we will write. But SRC is containing the complete project. Means whatever file you want to create, that it creating. Means it containing. Is it clear what SRC will do? What we have to do? We will write inside the SRC. All the pages we will create inside that. Means a JavaScript page, HTML, CSS, all the files folder we will do inside the SRC itself. Is this clear? SRC or not? So developer do anything inside the SRC. Yeah, correct. So we have to write all the things inside the SRC only. We are not going to do anything outside. Any issue, anyone? Okay, so in SRC, we had seen folder, some files were there like app, assets, environments, favicon.ico, index.html, main, these all files were there. So we will discuss one by one regarding each. So once you will open app, okay, app folder, let's open the app folder. So we will don't open the node modules, otherwise you will get this scroll bar too much. So, and don't open inside this folder, otherwise it will irritate you. Just open SRC file. Inside SRC, open the app modules. See, when you will install your application, if you not created any component, this, that, nothing, that time by default, you will get this file only. App routing.module.ts, app component.css, app.component.html, spec.ts modules. This how many files? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 files will be available. Let's see. Inside app routing module, app component, app HTML, spec, TS module. So this much files will be there. That is. But if you created their own folder, then it will be also available inside this itself. Like if you will open your folder, whatever you had created. So see, it's opening which file, this Shivani Sinha. Okay, let's open her. See this inside app. What is available? App folder is available. This one. But after this also she have one home. That is a separate component. Okay, that's why means she had created, that's why she getting one extra file. Okay, but for right now just ignore this file, but just sorry, ignore that folder home. We have to focus on this one because this you will get by default. We're not going to create anything. Once you will install the application, you will get this file automatic. So we will look over that one. Come to our. Yeah, so let's open app. Inside app, you will get this complete file. So let's see that document. Next means we're not going one by one. Later we will come. Next is the assets. So what we will do inside the assets? So inside assets, whatever third part means whatever hard coded value, like suppose that you have to keep some images. Okay, where you will keep those images. So those images you will keep inside the assets. What you will do? You will create one folder inside the asset and keep that. So as like I had kept here, image folder is there, and inside image folder I had kept some images. Okay, what image is this one? Okay, so you have to create one folder and you can keep there. How to create the folder? Just do right click over the assets. Okay, and a new folder. Suppose I want to keep some data. You can pass here. Suppose you have to make some file like a JSON and you can pass. Suppose you want to store some data. You can create here new and file. So data.json. Like this type we will create the file. So here we will store the JSON file. Okay, so this become your JSON. So inside the assets, what we done? We kept the images, we kept the data. Means whatever hard coded value you want, you can store there. What means hard coded value? Hard coded means you will use that anywhere, but you not want to change. Okay, means it will be fixed, it will not change automatic. So whatever means everything, if you want to hard code it, if you want to store something, some information, you can keep inside this, just simple. Otherwise, simply keep in mind images you will keep here. Later we will see that use case. That time you will get the idea that what we will do inside the asset. Inside the assets, we will keep all the images, but don't keep all the images open. Kept inside the folder like that. Clear? Regarding the assets, regarding the app, inside the app, some folders are there, and we will work inside. We will start writing our file. Means suppose you have to create a home or gallery. So we will start writing a home HTML inside the app itself. Means we will come inside the SRC and then inside the app. We will work all the things. We will work inside the app. Fine. Inside the assets, we will keep all the hard coded data. Clear up to here, or anyone having any issue? So what we will do inside the assets, we will keep all the hard coded data as like images. Just for right now, kept in mind image. Fine. So in this folder, you can put images and whatever else which needed to be copied extensively while building your application. In other words, this is the place where you can store static assets of your application. For example, image, icon, etc. Next is the Git Ignore. So where is the file Git Ignore? Yeah, this one. So suppose Git Ignore, Git configuration to make sure auto generated files are not committed to source control. Means with the help of a Git Ignore, whatever code this which got means which is anybody can install by the command also. So if you want to ignore some file, if you want to ignore images, okay, you can ignore that. How to ignore? You can keep that, means suppose here node modules there. Now I want to ignore the image folder. You can give the path / images. Okay, means don't write directly. You have to give the complete path. You will not get directly here. Just go there, and I want the file path. So where is that? Copy relative path. Yeah, and paste here. So this is your relative path. I don't know. Okay. So now it means like this way you have to pass that. So it will ignore this image folder which is available inside the assets while git push. Okay, means you will not get this file in the github.com. So with the help of Git Ignore, we are ignoring. So don't worry, what we will ignore. Whatever file have to ignore, it getting automatic. Later in future, if you will get idea that suppose if you want to ignore some file, you will get that idea, and it already automatic. You can add here. Or right now, you if you want, you can ignore. But you have to get the idea. Git ignore means git, and second term is ignore means ignore that. Next is the environment. Where is the environment? Environment is there. Okay. So what is the inside the environment? So environment means one is production and one is environment.ts. Okay. Inside this, see what is written. First go through that. It contains two files, each of the different environments. You can use this file to store environment specification configuration like a database credential or server addresses. These files are means in the environment.ts. If you saving data to the database, okay, or if you passing the data, or if you pass, I mean say if you connecting with the server. So what you can do, you can keep the credentials and some information regarding the database or server side here inside the environment.ts. Second thing, one file is environment.prod.ts and one file is environment.prod.ts and one file is environment.ts. So what means the meaning of both file? So environment.prod, what is the sense of prod? Any idea? That is a production. Prod means production. Means when you making the website live, okay, before that you have to make your application ready for the production. Then only you can upload the file. So once you will make for the ready for the production, so how to do that? So you have to run the command ng build for the production purpose. Okay, means then only you will get the production ready code. So that code means, see, whatever you are getting here, if you have to host this website, suppose previously in the HTML and JavaScript case, we was hosting our website on Netlify or any third party application, third party hosting server. So we was hosting that, we was making our live, means a website live. If you want same thing in case of Angular, you can't do directly, just take this file and put there. No, it will not work. You have to make that ready for the production, then only it will work. So for that purpose, you have to run the command npm build, ng build and dash dash a prod. You will get the command. That's not an issue, don't worry. So that is the thing. And here see this production equal to false, means now it will not generate in, means means it will not generate the production code. And see that here it's written what command you have to run, ng build hyphen prod. It will give you the production ready code. And ng prod, see this export const, here some command is written. Where we had learned this export or import? Anyone in giving can explain this idea in the
JavaScript.
Yeah, correct. So that was JavaScript module. And I had
Yeah.
told that time that we will use this thing a lot in the case of Angular, because our Angular project is running on the server and JavaScript that was running on the local. That's why we were not getting. But now you can able to work on this export and import a lot. So don't worry regarding this one. Here we are writing something and we have to import. But what is the main command? Production equal to false. You have to make this a true. It will make the production ready. Otherwise, that just directly we have to run this command. That's it. Don't worry regarding false, true, this thing. Just we will run this command. Automatically, your file will get generated. But once your file will get generated, where that file will be stored? So that file will be available inside the dist folder, this dist, and this will contain your application, means that production ready code. See what I will do, I will delete this dist folder. Okay, and now I want to make one dist folder. 1 second, delete this. Okay, now we have no any dist folder. I want to create and I want to make the build, means a production ready code. Just copy this command. Okay, open the terminal. Where is that? Open to integrated terminal. When you will make live of the website, that time you will work this thing. So we will run npm ng build. As this command will run, you will get here one dist folder automatic, and inside the dist folder you will get all the files or folder whatever used for your production in the sense for making your website live on Google or hosting, as like previously Netlify we was doing. It will take time, but it will. Sir, I have one question. Yeah, tell. So see, it's generating that. It's generating browser application bundles. So it will perform some operation. After that, you will get. Yeah, tell Shivani, what question you have?
Sir, Angular work on client side or server side?
This is client side application, not server
You
side.
told like work on server.
Server means 1 second. Server means the port. This is not server side language. This is running on the port number 4200. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Angular is running on the port number that is 4200. Where is that port? What is the okay error was that previously? I know that. I showing you the command. Where is that? See that port 4200. So on this port number it's running, means it have inbuilt server. Previously B was opening means in the case of HTML, B was right click and open with live server. B was doing correct or not? B was doing in HTML case or JavaScript case.
Yes.
B was doing open with live server. But here we not doing anything because already Angular have inbuilt server. We not have to worry regarding that server. So let's see whether our bundle got generated or not. So it's generating. Let's see. It will take some time in generating that bundle case. And once it will get generated, we will get the dist folder here. It will take time actually in generating that tick. Meanwhile, we will move that. Okay, so environment, this is for the, just you can keep in mind, this is for the production purpose. So there is two files, one is environment.prod.ts and one is environment.ts. It keeping that environment, production information. Just you can tell that much, that's enough. Okay, second is favicon.ico, means this is for the favicon icon, means see now. Yeah, so this got generated, the file got successfully, and see that we got the dist folder. Correct. And inside the dist folder, we got all the files which is available regarding my project. So just wait 1 second. Yeah, so I will open this folder first. Inside this one, file explorer, then we will get complete, means clear picture. So inside this we have Angular project, that's fine. Inside this we got some folders, some files folder. So this is assets. Let's see what is available in the asset. So in assets we had kept, see one thing, we are not inside src because these all was available inside the src. See that one time, be clear regarding this. See inside src you have app, and inside app some folder, then assets is there, then environments are there, then favicon icon style.css, these all things. But we are not inside src, we are inside the dist. See this top dist. Okay, and we are now entering inside the dist. So we got the one asset. Open this, we have data.json, same thing we had created for the file purpose. Images, so images we got, fine. And then third party, then we have index.html. Let's see, open with, edit with notepad++. What code you got? So we got some code, I don't know what is this one, let it to be. Then we got some file, then whatever files is there, it came here. But where is the app component, app.component.html, then component.ts, then something files were there. We will not get those files here, because once you make the production ready code, you will not get. And when you want to deploy on the website, means making the websites live, you have to upload this file itself. Okay, just copy this file, make that on the server, means just paste on the server, it will work. But once you will work, means once you will upload, it will not work this much easy, because this is node based application. So node modules based application means some dependencies are there, something missing, this that, then you will get error, then you have to resolve, then only it will work. Okay, so it's not the simple HTML that it will work in one shot. It will work, but maybe you will got some error, because where if you uploading the file on the Netlify, so Netlify have the node modules facility, have that npm facility, then only it will work. Okay. So that was the thing. Okay, so favicon, so on this favicon.icon, it is just for adding the icon. Like here, where is the project? We are running on the local host 4200, correct? Let's, where is it come? And just press click control and click that, your project will get open. So this one, and icon, this in the title section we getting a, that is actually favicon icon. So where is that available? So see that, go inside the app folder. No, sorry, that is outside itself. So see this, see that icon itself, that is a. Okay, so that is the favicon.icon. Next. Yeah, so next is index.html. Index.html, actually this is the main file for running your project. So let's look over the code inside the index.html. So inside index.html, we will write only one code, that is app-root. That's it. And this also be not going to write when you are starting the project, when you are installing the project, it will get automatic install this. Means it will get this line of code automatic there. You not have to worry what you will write or this, that, nothing. You have to worry regarding where you will write. You will always write inside the app folder. Okay, you will not write anything inside the index.html. But suppose you have to add bootstrap, what you can do, you can write inside the here itself, as like previously we were doing. If you're writing CSS, no need to write here. CSS already separate thing is there. So third party like bootstrap, you can write here. So inside index.html, it will just contain app-root. Okay, and whatever bootstrap file you want, you can give that. But this is a main page that will get load. So it's written that this is simple HTML file. It contains HTML code with the head, body section. It is a starting point of your application, or you can say that this is where our application apps bootstraps. What means bootstraps? This bootstrap means not the bootstrap which we go studying for the stylist. Bootstrap means starting your application. Booting process. Correct. What means booting process? Booting process means if you want to start something, means you have to boot that. So that is like suppose laptop. What you are doing, if you have to install the OS, what you will do, you will go in the BIOS mode, you will boot the pen drive, you will boot the steps, booting steps. So that is known as the bootstraps, means starting the application. So index.html itself, from where our application will start. We will look that how the when we running the npm start or ngserve command, how the application is starting. We will look over the flow. First we will look over the folder structure, then we will look over the project flow, how the project flow is running. Okay, so index.html is the starting page, and once you will start, it will start the bootstrapping process. If you open it, you will find that there are no reference to any style sheet, CSS or JS. Got it? Let's look that. So see, we opened the index.html, and inside HTML, what we are getting? Just only app root. Is there any CSS available here? Is there any CSS or JS JavaScript file inside index.html?
No, sir.
No, just a boot. This is our bootstrap file. I had added actually because previously we was adding. So, but if you installing the new application, you will not get the bootstrap also. Okay, means this file will be also not there. Means just this plain HTML. There is no CSS, no JS, nothing is there. But the main means who is starting your complete process, that is index.html itself. Okay, next is the karma.config.js. Karma is again for the testing purpose. It is used to store the setting of the karma, that is test cases. It has a configuration of writing the unit test. Karma is the test runner. It is a just mean as a framework, both tester and this. You can ignore that, but you can keep in mind karma is used for the testing purpose. And where is that karma file? Let's see. So where is that karma.config.js? Okay, we had kept actually all the files, means all the details of each file, but it will come one by one. Some maybe come first, some may be last. Next is the main.ts. Main.ts is the, this is the starting point of our app. Like index.html was there. So index.html is also the starting, because a browser will only know regarding index.html. But main.ts is also the same type. Once you doing that npm start, the flow will start from the main.ts itself. So this is the starting point of our app. Okay, if you ever coded in the language like Java or C, you can compare it with the main method. Correct. In the Java, we are writing the main method, and from there itself your application will start. Is this or not? Or even in the C language, we are writing the main method, and from there itself the project is our means if you return one class, inside the class main method is there. So your project will start from there itself, main method. So same thing is here also. we have a main.ts. Where is that main.ts? Let's see. Yeah. So this one. So inside the main.ts, this is your starting point. You can tell that entry point. So once you done npm start or ng serve, your application will get started from here, main.ts. And it will load where? Index.html. And on index.html, it will display. But this is the starting point of our app. If you did not just remember that our application start to execute from this point. This is where the bootstrapping, we are bootstrapping our first and only module, that is app module. Let it to be app module, that's not an issue. Next is the polyfill.ts. It contains a standard code useful for the browser completely. Ignore this. Next is the style.css. So next, where is the style.css? Yeah. So if you want to write some CSS, okay, globally means whatever you writing here, it will be available everywhere. So that you will write outside of the CSS. Means once you will close src folder, this style will also get closed. Means if you writing something, if you want that some padding or margin, that should be available everywhere, you will write inside this CSS. That become applicable everywhere. That is known as the global CSS. So in interview, they are asking where if you be writing some CSS, and that should be applicable everywhere, independent of some particular page. So where we will write? We will write in the global CSS. And what is the name of the global CSS? The name is the styles.css. This name itself, yeah. So this is known as the global CSS. Okay. But suppose if we had created a home.html, suppose our file means our independent page, home page, gallery, contact. So where we will write, but we have to go for dinner. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. So if suppose I have to write CSS for the particular home section or gallery section, so where we will write that? So we will write inside their folder. Suppose app is there. So inside the app, we had seen that we had not discussed anything, but we will look over here, then only we will get. But for right now, just keep in mind, if you want something to be available globally, you can go with the style.css. Okay. For right now, just make clear. That's it. Next is the test.ts. Where is the test.ts? Test.ts. Nothing is there. This is for the testing purpose. Just ignore. This is a configuration file of Karma, which is used for the setting of TS. Ignore this. Next is the angular.json. Package.json is the another topic. Okay, fine. Then angular. Okay, let's complete this one. Angular.json. So what it means the angular.json? Open the file. This is the most important file. And actually in interview, they asking and they are irritating us. Where is that? Angular.json. Yeah. So what angular.json will do? Inside angular.json, it will contain the complete information regarding your project. How to start the project? Where is CSS? Where is JavaScript? Where is Bootstrap? Means it will contain all information. So see this. Even on which command your project will work. If you want to change the project, means a port 4200, it's running on 4200. If you want to change, where you will change? Everything is available in the angular.json. And this is the most important file for the interview purpose, that they are asking where you will change the port. So you will change the port here itself. How we will change and where? Let's see. So suppose this is a project. What is your project name? It's already it was available there. Means a package.json. Okay, fine. Maybe here also you will get. Next, source root, which is source root. Source root is src. Prefix is app. Let it be. It's not used. Next. See that output file path. When we doing that production build, ng build dash prod. So that time it's giving that output path. Where is the output path? This one. List. If you want to change, you can change that. Then index, where it will start. Index is src index.html. Then this is the main file. It's not used actually. This one, this three not used. Then AOT. Okay, so here see that assets. We are keeping assets. So inside, what is the location of assets? So assets are available inside src and asset. Then globally css, where is that a style? So src styles.css, everything is available here, it containing that. JavaScript, you will write inside the scripts. Here you will give the information. If you have any JavaScript file, you will pass information here. Next. Yeah. So here it will show that what should be the maximum, means if your file size become more, you will get error. If less, if you want to something like fixing the error, means showing some warning pop-up, you can define here. Next, where is that next which I searching? Okay, test. So see, this is different object. This is for the test purpose. Previously that was for the serve purpose when we are doing ng survey. So from here it will start all the process. It will take all the things. Ignore that, not an issue, just to get some idea. Exclude, where is that? 1 second. That is available. Serve. ACRVE. Port number. Okay. So see, but it have to show here. I don't know why it's not showing. But if suppose you have to change the port, where we will change. See, it's written here where we can change a default port of Angular application. So inside angular.json, you can go inside angular.json. You will get one option serve. Search that. SCRV serve. So this is serve, and here you can check that any more service there. Line number 61, that is dev serve. No, not this. Yeah, this one only. And inside the serve, there is another option, that is options. Okay, so there is options, and inside the option we have to pass our port number. So inside the option something is already available, so you have to pass here like this type port, and then you will give port number. Suppose you want to run your application on port 300, you can pass like this. 4300 means if you will do now ng serve, your application will not start on 4200, it will start on the 4300. So in interview they are asking how you will change the port permanent. This become permanent change. Okay, so by this process we can change that. So you can tell that in angular.json file we can change that, where inside ng serve options objects are there. This is object. Correct. So options objects are there, key value. So here we will define our port number. Okay. So next day we will look over the package.json and package lock.json, and then Angular architecture. Oh, this Angular architecture. No, this we will not look now. This we will look later. Fine. Okay, let me